with many organizations. And as we saw in the mistakes that even large companies make, there are challenges in 4 areas. The first area is that quite often organizations have an innovation team, and they sometimes even house them elsewhere in the organization, physically separated from the rest of the organization, supposedly so they're more creative, they're not limited by the way that the company is working or the current challenges. The second error they make is that they never share ideas with anybody outside the innovation team. So it's great for the innovation team, but it automatically excludes everybody else in the organization. So that means that people that may have a good idea, and we all have good ideas from time to time, there's no way for us to share it. And we all have, hopefully we are using the products and services of the company we work for, or we have friends and family that do. So we will all have ideas about how to improve our products and services. So it gets very frustrating for everybody that's not in the innovation team because there's no way for them to share. And as a result, this can go even wider, and we don't let people outside the core business. So if you're in a company that has different categories, you can't even cross-fertilize across categories when you're working on innovation. And the last thing is that when the innovation team decides they're ready to move forward, they move forward. But if they're not in agreement, they don't come up with an idea. They have to be in agreement with the potential of the new product or service. So again, it limits the opportunities for people to give feedback. It prevents the company and marketing, sales, R&D from giving input and trying out these ideas with customers and consumers. Now, we already know that most organizations have a problem of silos. Most departments tend to work in silos. And as I said, quite often the innovation team is separate from those silos and quite often in a completely different part of the building, if not in a different building. I've been with a few clients that even housed them in a completely different building so that there was no cross-contamination, they told me. I mean, it was dreadful. A better way would be to move the innovation team into the heart of the business, and then that way it enables every other department to provide input. And that way, everybody is sharing ideas, and it can go in both directions. The innovation team can talk to the other departments about what they're working on. The other departments can talk about what maybe they have seen are new opportunities. So it's a much richer and a much more creative environment to work in.